Hello, I'm Rebecca. This is meditation. I welcome you. Thank you for being here. What I've been talking about this week is attention, and that where we focus our attention is where our energy goes. What we pay attention to is what grows, what flourishes. And if we choose to pay attention to make our focus be things that are difficult, bad, negative, then that is what will fill our consciousness. It isn't to say that we should ignore the things that are happening in the world, in our families, in ourselves, but that awareness of expanding our attention allows us to bring in the energy that we need to thrive, the energy that we need to, go out into the world and do what needs to be done. So where our attention goes is where our energy flows. So we're going to go into a meditation today that is somewhat similar but different to a meditation we did a couple of weeks ago, where we imagine that there was literally a scan, like a scanning device on a computer, that was scanning our body, right? And that bar of light would move across the body, and we're going to, instead of a scan bar, which was interesting, and people did seem to get something from that, this time we're going to focus on a heart light. And in a moment, I'll lead us in to our grounding, and we'll develop this sense of our hearts, and then use that light to kind of scan and illuminate our bodies and then our hearts and minds. All right, and then as we go into our quiet meditation, I'll invite you to come back to that sense of energy each time you feel a distraction, to notice it, and then come back to whatever that sense of the energy is that we will develop as we drop in. All right, so take your meditative seat, and that may be sitting on a cushion or in a chair or on your couch, or it might be lying down, well supported. Wherever you choose to be, make sure that you feel comfortable and that you can be awake and elongate your spine. So you're not, kind of slumped or leaning back, that you are nice and long and open. And take a moment to look around your space, being aware of what is around you, what is beneath you. What are the colors in your space? Can you find something in your space that is yellow or gold, color of sunlight? Just notice. You may like that color, you may not like that color, but notice and then let it go. And allow your attention to come a little more deeply inward, noticing how you're showing up today, with gratitude that you are showing up today. One of the ways that we share our energy is by showing up. So attention and presence. And our presence together, even though we're in our individual spaces, we have an energetic sharing, an energetic convergence. I'm sounding a little new age, but seriously, our energy does come together when we meditate in even digital proximity to each other. We do become greater than the sum of our individual parts. So allow your eyes to close or take a soft gaze, beginning to tune in a little more deeply to your own body, your own heart and mind. Noticing your breath, maybe for the first time today. Allowing a free and unrestricted breath that fills the inner body, that allows you to expand and then soften and release. A quick scan of the body from the crown of the head, looking for any places of tension, softening across your face and your jaw and neck, allowing your shoulders to drop away from your ears, your arms supported, your hands open, unclenched. Feeling expansiveness in that middle body, in your heart, in your belly. Maybe a heaviness in your hips, your legs, allowing them to be supported, softening through your feet. And then begin to bring your attention to heart center. We do this frequently because there's nothing better than heart energy. Imagine that you're breathing in and out right at the center of your heart. That as you inhale, there's a sense of expansion in that space and a softening. We have to soften, right, to expand. And then a releasing and letting go of anything that isn't serving. Inhaling and imagining the light, the energy of your own heart, of each of the people on this call, of your community, your friends and family, glowing. Maybe you feel it as a warm light, golden light. Begin to imagine that you can encapsulate that light into a little glimmering ball. Maybe you can feel it warm and bright. Begin to imagine that this encapsulation, this little ball of heart energy, floats out of your body at the level of your heart and rests in front of you. Feel the glow, the light, the warmth from that energetic source. Much like that scanning bar, can you feel the energy radiating from that sun-like energy, coming and warming you, illuminating the front of your body? Begin to imagine that heart energy, that light is floating. It's about a foot in front of you and it's floating up above your head, like you would feel the sun on the top of your head. Imagine the warmth, the light encapsulating you. So you feel it at the top of your head and down on your shoulders, perhaps. If you're lying down, maybe it's right over the center of your body and illuminating your entire body with warmth and and heat that is only healthful and only filled with nourishment. Allow this energy to move over and behind you. If you're lying down, it can be underneath you. And imagine the sensation of that light and warmth, that golden energy illuminating your back body, all the way down, backs of your legs. And then again, the energy will wrap and come up the front of the body, illuminating your lower legs, your upper legs, your low belly, your middle, your heart, your throat, your face and forehead, and the crown of your head. As you breathe in, imagine the energy moving up and shining over the whole front of your body. As you exhale, imagine the energy dropping down and illuminating your entire back body, making this circle of breath, this circle of energy that is light and warmth and healing and golden. Allow the energy to expand with each breath so that it fills more and more of the space around you. So your arms, your sides, the sides of your legs, all of you is bathed in this healing, warm, nourishing light. Stay with this breath. And then at a certain point, wherever that is, maybe at your heart or at your solar plexus or maybe at your crown, wherever it is, allow the energy to come back inside. And you feel it warming you, filling you with brightness and nourishment. Enough so that it expands out your arms all the way to your hands, palms, fingertips. Can you feel it expanding up, filling your head, your ears, your sinuses, the crown, your brain, healing, warm, golden light. Allow the energy from wherever it's entered to drop down, filling your core all the way to your pelvic floor and around, wrapping through your legs, all the way down to your ankles, feet. With each breath, feel the light expanding, filling you and glowing. So you become the conduit of this bright energy. Stay with this imagery for several breaths until you're ready to settle into our quiet meditation. Begin to deepen your breath, bringing small movements into hands and feet, arms and legs, gently rolling your head from side to side. Take a nice big inhale, maybe reach out or up with your arms. Let your palms come together and exhale, heart center. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, extend and expand. And exhale, draw the energy in once more. We'll seal our practice with one chant of Om for the community that we create when we practice together. If you'd like to join, hold hands together at heart center and we'll inhale. Om Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Jai Bhagwan. May the light, the heart in each of us be victorious. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me and with each other.